Oh y'all, it's about to get real. Alright guys, here's what drop-off Monday morning will look like. Now, we're at the main section. You can see the sign right here behind me. We're going to have you guys come into the main part of Gaffney High, the front end part. We're going to ask you guys to park either in this parking lot or the student parking down in the lower section by the stadium. Why do we have to park, you ask? Well, Monday is the first day of camp. We have to make sure that all the paperwork is in place, that we have their medical forms on file. Oh, we're going to take a breather here because and that would be the ice truck. So, tip of the day, to make your Monday morning so much easier. If you have not already filled out the medical form information online when you registered your child, there was a section that asked you to fill out for insurance and emergency contact information, allergies, all that kind of stuff. If you filled that out online when you registered, perfect, you're done, you're good to go. If you were scholarshiped and for whatever reason did not fill out the paperwork or did not register online, you may want to go to WinShapeGaffney.com, scroll down about the middle of the page. There is a section that says medical forms, download. You click on it, download it, print it off, bring it with you. They will take a paper copy. It will greatly speed up your experience on Monday morning to have that ready to go. Otherwise, you've got to fill it all out there when you come. If you do decide to fill it out when you come, make sure you bring a copy of your medical card or the medical information, at least your ID numbers and contact information for the insurance agencies, all that kind of stuff. That is extremely important. Please bring it with you. Whew. Had to go help take care of Ready Ice. So, listen, a couple more things you need to remember. All right, I'm here under the overhang area where drop-off and check-in and everything else will begin. Inside the lobby, when you first go in, is probably where we're going to set up home base, meaning that's going to be checkpoint where if you come after hours, if you need to check out your child early, boom, checkpoint at the front door is going to be the way to go. This area is also, right behind me, you can see the auditorium. That is where we're going to finish up every day. So underneath this overhang area is where you guys will probably line up if you're going to get out of your car, pick up the kids. They're going to be dismissed from the auditorium every day at 5 o'clock. Another tip of the day, all right, to make your life a little bit easier. From experience with camp, they're going to give you, when you check in your child on Monday morning, they're going to give you a checkout ID card. All right? That ID card is really important because it is required. You have to show it in order to have your child dismissed. Make a copy of it, okay? You can either, you can take a picture of it on your phone. If you take a picture of it and hold it up, they will accept a picture of that. You can give that to whoever you deem necessary to pick up your child, because they'll give you a card. You can take a picture of that, you can text it to whoever, they can show it and be like, hey, I'm authorized to pick up Ricky Bobby. All right, so make sure you have multiple copies of it and give those to everyone that is on your approved pickup list, whether it's via digital photo or physical paper copy. Please, please, please. It'll make your life so much happier. Come pick up. Pickup will be done in the same place that drop-off is. So again, if we're zipping around, I don't want to make you motion sickness, but all right, so pickup, for those of you that do not wish to get out of your car, you want to drive up, you want to be able to tell the person without getting out of your air-conditioned car, you want to say, hey, I'm here to pick up Ricky Bobby. Here's my ID, my card that they will give you. Remember what we said about the cards. Make sure you keep a digital copy or physical copy on you at all times. You'll show them that. They'll use the microphone. They'll call into the auditorium. The auditorium will then dismiss Ricky Bobby to come out, get into your vehicle, and drive away. Very, very similar to what happens during the school year. The reason we go with the paper forms and the ID is because we got a lot of students, a lot of people that may not be familiar with your child. They may not know them. So even if we, as locals, are like, oh yeah, I totally know, that's definitely Ricky Bobby's parents, because of liability issues and everything else, the people who are from WinShape and out of town are not going to be able to be like, yeah, no, I don't know if that's Ricky Bobby's parents until Ricky Bobby's parents show me Ricky Bobby's checkout card. They will require it. So, if you want to do drive-by pickups, so if you want to pick up your child without getting out of your car, we're going to ask everyone to be in this parking lot here, the main parking lot. We will have people guiding, directing, showing you which way to go. We're probably going to have to bob and weave you up and down the aisles to get to this point. Those of you that are like, hey, you know what? I want to see Camp Store. I'd like to just wait and check out my child and go get some snowballs. Or I'd love to meet their counselor. Or I just want, to hang out in the hot sun. Whatever you choose, okay? We're going to ask you, if you wish to get out of your vehicle, you can. We would love for you to. We're going to ask you to park in the student parking lot down here by the stadium. We're going to ask you to go ahead and park. You can then get out of your car, walk up the sidewalk, come through here, and meet us all under here. You'll be able to give your same card. Remember, keep your card on you at all times, digital or physical. You can show that card to whoever. They'll call Ricky Bobby Jr. out. He will come out and meet you, and then you guys can shop at the Camp Store. You can get some snowballs. You can hang out. You can mingle. You can high-five your friends, and it's going to be fun and exciting, and we're looking forward to it. Okay, so quick nutshell version. 1, Monday morning, what are you going to do? You're going to park anywhere, student parking lot or upper parking lot. You're going to park. You're going to get out of the car. You're going to walk up to the check-in booth. You're going to check in your camper. You're going to make sure you've got a physical, or not a physical, but a medical form on file. You're going to make sure that you got your insurance card. If you do not have that medical form already filled out online, you're going to bring that paperwork with you. You're going to bring your insurance card with you. You're going to check in your child or children. You're going to make sure everything's good to go. They're going to dismiss your child. There is going to be some epicness and fun all the way down here in the grass, full of games, exciting things, inflatables, music, just everything. It's going to be awesomeness. What we're going to have you do, check them in. You can go home, parents. You can then, once you're checked in, your kids will be under the control of their counselor, their group leaders, and everyone else. And then the fun begins. Awesome day, food, excitement, snacks, just everything. It's going to be so much good fun. I can't wait. But remember, pick up. Boom. Pick up is going to be here. Drive up, pick up. Boom, pick up. Park over here if you want to park. Front entrance of the school. If you are late or need to come early or whatever you need to do, boom, front entrance of the school is where check-in will be. Monday morning check-in will be actually outside. Okay, so another couple of tips. I had to find some shade. It was getting way too hot. Which brings us to our next point. After doing camp all these years, we have learned a few things. 1, we highly recommend, we really 100% recommend that you send your child to camp slathered up in sunscreen. Okay, make sure they are covered with some waterproof sunscreen so they don't sweat it off during the day. Even if they have indoor activities, they will be outside at some point during the day for group activities, and we don't want them to get sunburned. We would hate to send them home and have them be miserable because they got burnt if they didn't have the sunscreen on to start with. So sunscreen. Number 2, all of the lunches and snacks are provided. Okay, we do feed all of the children. They get a snack in the morning. They get lunch in the afternoon, provided by some of the amazing sponsors that we have. There's going to be a link down below or in the information. So they will get food. They will get plenty of water. There's water going to be all throughout the day. I can't even show you, but we got ready ice dropping off, tons of ice, truckload of it. We will have snacks in the afternoon. You do not have to send any food with your child unless your child has some dietary restrictions or they just don't like what we're serving that day. It's posted up online what the meal is for each day, so if you go ahead and take a look at that, you can best decide what would work for your child. But we want to thank all of the sponsors that have provided meals for like 600 people every single lunch. It's amazing, and we're so thankful for all of our food sponsors as well as all of our other sponsors. One more side note, again, I can't emphasize this enough, to make your pickup time smoother. Take a photo of that pickup card or make copies of it and give it to everyone who is going to be picking up your child. This will speed up your pickup time. It's the number one headache that most parents complain about, besides parking. We've solved that this year with a new location. We got plenty of parking and plenty of pickup areas, but the other slow up is when parents get frustrated when they come to pick up their child and they don't have that card, and then we have to actually go and pull their paperwork and match your driver's license with their paperwork. It's security, it's making sure every child is safe and protected. So we thank you for your patience, and take that tip and use it, please. Whew! All right, guys. So I can't even sit down for this one because I'm too excited. I'm pretty amped. All right, listen, we have some exciting news to finish out on here. As of Friday, today is Friday. It's sometime in the afternoon. I don't even know. 3:14. All right. As of Friday, today, we are a maxed out camp. Let me hear you. All right. We have maxed out camp. 545 students will be here Monday morning, ready to go. We are already into a waiting list. If you are like, oh my gosh, what have I done? I didn't register. I waited until the last minute. It's the weekend before camp, and I should have registered. Go ahead and register. Still register. We are taking a waiting list, and we are doing a waiting list right now, and that waiting list will be filled on a first come, first served basis as long as the age group can accommodate. Okay, so like if a Galaxy kid drops out, that drops us down one, but that doesn't mean that we have a spot for someone who is in first grade. Okay, so it'll be first come, first served on the basis of age. All right, go ahead and register if you haven't. We really are going to try and accommodate everyone that wants to come to camp. You know, what can we say? We are just grateful, thankful for this community, for the love and the support that we've had. People, we've been very transparent about the needs to sponsor and scholarship children in this community who want to come but could not come. And once again, gets me every time. Once again, this community has stepped up. People have said, I'm in, I'll buy, or sponsor, I'll sponsor a child. I'll sponsor 2 children. I'll sponsor 5 children. We've had people sponsor 10. We've had large organizations come through and say, listen, whatever you need, tell us how many are left. We'll cover the bill. It's been amazing. All right, you're sick of hearing me, I know. That wraps it up for me. All right, we're gonna go home and start making some final preparations. Things are gonna get kicking. Camp starts Monday morning. Drop-off begins 7:45. You can begin dropping your child off. You will be met and greeted by pool noodles and an energy level that, as an old guy, is tough to keep up. But we will make the energy level through the roof. All right. So we're going to see you guys Monday morning. Medical forms. All right. Don't forget it. And it's going to be an epic week, as we like to say around here. The best week ever. See you guys Monday.